Hello everybody, good to see you. Welcome. Hi. So today is the second day of I Draw You Request streams. So that's really nice to have you all here. If you are present in our Discord, I published all the streams which I am planning to do before I go on the break, and that means that I'm streaming until April 5th. The last stream will be April 4th, then I will have a break. How long the break will be, I don't know. I will try to keep it as short as possible, like minimum 10 days. I think realistically more like 2 weeks. So if you are in Discord, you already can check our plan. If you are not in Discord but you would like to know the updates and you want to stay in touch, go ahead and check our Discord. Hello everybody, I already could see some questions. About the sand, yes. Exclamation mark sand comment is useful indeed. And even though colored sand available now, well, not right now on the stream, but it is available now, but it's gonna be not available soon. I think I'm not going to just change it. Tiny Bat Silencio, yeah, thank you so much for waving to us from the red platform. So yeah, such a random that asks the same questions and make the same memes everyone already did before. It's okay. I mean, you can ask what happens if I sneeze, and you can also make the joke about that line, I don't like sand, it's coarse and rough and irritating, and you will be all set, you will be family here. It's alright. We do not judge you for questions or or some effects, some other questions and some jokes which we have seen before. It's alright. So quick left hand practice. Feeling stiff, feeling I just want to be unique. Cannot help you with that. I do feel like there is a limited amount of jokes you can do about sand. No, not bad. I had a little bit of practice yesterday offline. Felt good. Actually, training left hand when I'm offline and I'm not talking to you is really meditative. Really nice. I've got a fever, and the only prescription is more Icelandic haircut. Friends, I am all for it, for drawing Icelandic things. I am currently in my Icelandic season, a little bit obsessed with everything what is going on there. Yeah. Tomo, hi. David, hi. And hi everybody who is coming here. Very nice to see you. If you're joining us for the first time, I usually start the stream with the left hand practice this year. I have a goal of training my left hand to be equally good in sand art as my right hand. I'm a right-handed person. So I'm going to draw some worms and dots. So it's maybe not that entertaining, but what's going on in Iceland? Volcanoes. Yeah, they had the eruption in December, January, February, and now in March the eruption started, and it's not gonna, it doesn't want to go away. And yeah, I am listening to some updates, and I am so fascinated by how Icelandic people are so like, they do not make drama out of it. Even though they had to evacuate a whole town, and it is like a real danger for people, but yet when they are reporting all those things, they are not, oh no, we're all gonna die, you know. They are very calm, and I dare say they're even kind of loving towards the topic of volcanoes. I don't know, maybe it's just because, I mean, they live there, they know that it's gonna happen at some point. It's just something what is given. I don't know. Do you have warm-up exercises for getting ready for Sun stream? I do not have a system. I do have a little bit of a warm-up, like twisting my shoulders a little bit, and some stuff for my back, but I do not have a system. I just do what feels right that morning. Sometimes I feel like it's gonna be a little bit hard to talk a certain day, so I do a couple of warming up exercises for my voice. And I do feel like it would be beneficial to do them more often, but right now there is no issue with that. I live alone, but when we will move in together with my husband, I will be again like, oh no, I will wake him up, because it's like voice exercises, they are a bit it doesn't sound pleasant. No, it's more like and then right now the exercises are for my left hand, yeah. And Shadow will be so happy to see you in Chile again. He won't mind. First week, yeah. First week he maybe will not mind. There is another fun exercise, which is I forgot how to do it. I mean, I am sure if I will ask Shadow casually, like, hey, do you mind if I will be doing my voice exercises every morning when I'm going to stream? He will say, yeah, sure. But if there will be actually a day when he really wants to sleep, when he was tired and stuff, and he will hear this from the kitchen, I don't think he will be happy. Not bad, not bad. Shadow is practical, he will probably just wear earplugs. Maybe. Soundproof material around the door. Let's do the dots. So yeah, what you're doing what you're seeing right now, it is kind of a warm-up exercise. It's mostly for my left hand, for being able to do the elements of sand art equally good with both hands. Does your husband think you're a black mage that could cast a sand spell on him in the night? No, I don't think so. We became pretty down-to-earth people who do not believe in spells. So I think Do you get your sand artificially colored for the colored pictures, or do you order? The sand I use, it's yeah, artificially colored, and I bought it from the factory where they colored lots of color for me and I bought it in the bulk. There are natural colored sands. However, natural colors, they are usually very subtle, and also it is very common to protect unique sands from being completely stolen from its natural habitat. So if, let's say, if you're somewhere in Hawaii and you see green or pink sand, there is a good chance that it's illegal to take the sand from there. The colored sand I use, it is totally safe to use, it's not toxic. People even use it for fish tanks. And when my job is done and all the colors go together and I need to throw away, it's not like I'm polluting or something, it's just sand. You seem like you believe in astrology. No, absolutely no. I don't believe in astrology. I used to when I was a teenager. I believe astrology, it exists. I can read some astrology stuff just for entertainment, just as I like watching some conspiracy theory movies and some stuff about aliens. Not like I believe in it, it's just amusing. As a philosophy, yeah, it's like I'm not religious, but I like reading about different religions and I like talking with people who are practicing different religions. Same probably about astrology, like I can talk about it, sure. Am I going to guide my life using astrology? No, absolutely no. You have seen it in newspapers? Yeah, same. It's everywhere. No, it's again, it's amusing. Okay, 2 hands, let's go. I assume that's what they wanted. Didn't give them time. 2 young men rang my doorbell today, wanted to talk about religion. I mean, I assume that's what they wanted. I didn't give them time. It used to irritate me greatly when we used to have those people, yeah. It's like I do not have anything against people who have like certain philosophies, religions, whatever, but this idea that they come to my house and disturb me, and they always come in the least suitable moment, it was really irritating. I was also having really reactive dog at that time, and you know what it means. Somebody's knocking the door and the dog goes crazy, and they're like, "Can we talk with you about?" And I'm like, "No, please forget this address." What are those numbers? As you might notice, I am drawing those numbers with 2 hands at the same time, and this is the exercise helping me controlling 2 of my hands separately. Oi. Hey, we should try. We should try what? Playing with numbers. Ah, those numbers in the lottery. I don't know, screenshot it. Are you ambidextrous? No, but I am striving to be, apparently. You see, when I am drawing my standard shows, very often my choreography includes the movements on both hands. And every time when I need to do something with left hand, I do feel like I'm lacking control, it's shaky, I cannot predict the result well. And this year I decided to improve the dexterity of my left hand by doing regular exercises. It's a part of my, another of my big skill extension plan. About a month ago, this exercise was like super hard for me. Oh no, they came inside. Oh. Ah, I would be so terrified. No. Yeah, strangers coming inside, no matter what their intentions are, no thanks. Always terrifying. Okay. Okay, not bad. So my true enemy is making a triangle and hexagon. Ah! Ah! No. Close. Not triangular. You, like, if it's interesting and if you want to see how you guys can do those exercises, you can try it with pen or pencil on regular paper. It's just, for me, it's funnier this way. No, this is easy, okay? No, why it's not easy? Why it wants to be... I don't understand. Oh, almost okay. No, it's not at the same time. I am cutting. Hovers over unsubscribe button. No, okay, this one is kind of decent. Tried similar exercises in a way, yeah. And again, to get better with left hand independence, I do believe that when you put the time and effort in the training, you can do everything. I don't know why, but I like how you left middle fingers crooked. They're both crooked. It's just left hand is a little bit more crooked, yeah. I get questions about it sometimes, but it doesn't hurt or anything. I was born this way. What I wanted to do? Let's continue hexagon. Humans really have 3 fingers. The fact that we all 5 means we're living in a simulation. AI fingers. You think so? Let's get back to our shapes, but I will try drawing them. Wonderful. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh my god. Control, no control whatsoever. Yeah, not good, not good, not good. Alright, it looks like we have lots of people here who are watching the stream for the very first time, or maybe not coming here very often. Let me show you why I am practicing all of this, and like why do I actually need to control both of my hands, why I cannot just be satisfied with one normal hand and another one which is rather dumb. Yeah, let's show them. Let's show them. I'm not sure they're ready. They have a minute to get ready. I apologize, I have a lot of dog fur in my sand. After the practice yesterday, I didn't have power anymore to sift it, so it's dirty as heck. Just accept it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So I would like to show you an example of a mini sand art show, a little sand choreography. Oh, why I cannot just open it? Windows. Why it's so hard for you? Sand choreography, yep. I know it sounds weird, but it's not weird. Feet alert! You wish. Something is much more interesting is going to happen. So here's why we are training a left hand, because we need it for the shows. So yeah, it was like a little story about making a cake. Yeah. Yeah, we do have another sand artist on Twitch. She started streaming just a few months ago. Hi! Thank you so much. Yeah, hi everyone. We can have another mini show just for practice, since I am not really. I won't be able to draw my shows for a while. Yeah, I see you, Meriador. So, I can show you another one. I have a couple of standard shows in my sleeve. The most recent one, I am not going to perform because it still needs some polishing, some final touches. But yeah. Yeah, see you, David. See you. How have you been? Up and down, but I guess I'm fine. That's, you know, it's kind of hard to answer this question in short words. I'm alright. If I'm streaming, that means I'm alright. Okay, another practice run for another mini show. I hope you enjoyed, and then after that I will be ready to take your requests for more of a lengthy pictures, detailed pictures. Do you think AI will ever make sand art? At some point, probably. I really like checking what AI knows about sand art so far, and so far it looks like AI mostly understands sand art as sculptures on the beach, and when I try to specify that, you know, sand art on the lightbox, drawing with sand and stuff, it doesn't really know much yet. So I believe AI doesn't really have lots of data to train. This art style is so niche, so it will take quite a while for AI to pick it up. So please tell me the reason that there is dog hair and sand. It's because you're teaching Chili to do sand art. No, because Chili is shedding, and I do not really have time to brush him that well. So sand is everywhere and dog hair is everywhere. I apologize. It's just part of my life right now. I hardly have time for anything, for everything I want to and need to do during the day. So yesterday it was literally, will I spend time sifting sand or cooking my food? Because I really felt like I have power for only one thing. So yes, sand and dog hair art. Enjoy. here it is. So I think it's enough for practice for now. I do have more I have longer shows. Some of them are like 20 minutes, some of them are 40 minutes. I noticed that for streaming 40 minutes shows are a bit too much. And do you ever take requests? I am actually taking requests today. Those requests are going to be for detailed drawings, so not for shows, but for drawings. I must say though, we are practicing mini sand art shows now on Thursdays and Fridays. It's a different time slot, but if you will be able to join while I'm practicing and brainstorming the storytelling for new sand art show, community actually participates, and we brainstorm together very often. And I do have a tendency to hear what you're saying, what kind of ideas you're throwing at me, and sometimes community actually helps me to make a fun transition. And yeah, if you want to be a part of this experience, you can join us on Fridays and Thursdays. I really like how it's going so far. We started this experiment with practice and sand art shows twice a week in February, and since February we've already created 3 mini stories. I think it's pretty cool. I'm circling back to this question about sand art and AI. I actually have a post on my blog. I will give you the link now. I was playing with AI and here we go. I'm not sure. You're scared? No, don't be scared. It's just a fun little article I created. I think, yeah, this. I'm not sure if you can read it without logging in. I really hope you can. But yeah. So, I'm ready for your requests. What can I draw for you today? Let me know. And we are almost ready to start. Reading it now, fantastic. It was just a little test on what AI knows about sand art so far. Oh, let me know when you're done reading. I actually have another story for you. So everybody, what can I draw for you today? So much cat fur, dog fur, not cat fur. Draw what you expect to see on your trip. That's funny that you mentioned it, because I am actually working on not having expectations. Because I do have a tendency to be severely disappointed in everything. So I am working towards clarity of my mind and lowering the expectations to the minimum, to the point when I do not have any expectations. I'm just taking one thing at a time. I guess as an anxious person, expectations actually makes a toll on me. Making expectations takes a toll on me. Oh, here we go. What is Chedevrum? Chedevrum, it's an app by Russian company Yandex, and it's basically it's like Midjourney, like Stable Diffusion, just an app where you create the prompt in words and it creates a picture. A cat throwing cat coins into the fire. Okay. Here we go. We're starting with a cat. Cat throwing coins into the fire. Yes, let's do it. I tried self-portrait. I found the task really boring, so I usually decline the request for self-portrait. I do not really like it. Jara was first. I choose what I want. It doesn't really matter who was first. No worries. And also Jara is here for a long time. I don't think he will mind, because there were many things which I drew for him over the years. Right, Jara? I'm pretty sure you're totally okay. I also found a really fun reference. Actually, I cannot believe I found this. Mickey Mouse. You wish. I don't draw most of your suggestions. No, come on. It's just you hear a lot, so you suggest a lot. If you would be here once and you would make a request and I would draw it, you would say, Anna draws my requests all the time. I do try to make sure that I include more people into the stream by drawing the requests of different people. Pictionary, not recently. And I think I wouldn't do it now, exactly because people would be like, oh, you're an artist, of course you're gonna be good at it. I have to say that sometimes my drawings are terrible, and it's not like I'm always so good, so unbelievably good. Fortunately, no. My skill is still very unstable, unfortunately. Oh, that's a bit too long. Easter Bunny? Oh no. No, it's not. It's so far away from Easter Bunny. Are we trying to guess? I mean, if you want to, I can hide for now, but it's actually a request from viewers, so most of the people sitting here from the beginning of the stream, they already know what it's gonna be. The animal represents festivity. Well, not exactly. Hi, Field Poet, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let's add a little texture. Have you ever done street art? No, but I would like to try my hand on it, even though I am not familiar with the techniques at all. But the idea of street art is very much... It speaks to my heart. I would try. If somebody would be willing to give me a wall and again, I do understand that the result would be super unpredictable, as I do not have the experience of working on large vertical murals. I also I was thinking about building mandala somewhere outside someday, sometime, but I do believe that it needs some like I need to make sure that it's safe and that it's allowed where in the place where I'm going to do it. So that would mean to do some contacts into government services and asking for permissions, and I don't want to do that. So that's a dream which never came true, unfortunately. at least yet. What is street art? You mean graffiti? I would think street art as graffiti. Yeah, painting a mural on the wall somewhere. As I said, I think it requires a certain knowledge and technology which I would like to learn. Or I would like to be a part of the team which would guide me and which would say that I need to do this part or that part. I would really much enjoy it. Yeah. Anything in the public street, I guess. Yeah, yes. If you mean sand art, as I say, that would be fun to do sand art somewhere in a public place at some point. I wouldn't stream it, because I do believe that people can behave unpredictably and I always expect the worst, so I wouldn't have a risk to show you on stream how people are swearing or spitting into my art, or like a kid running across it or something like that. I would be totally prepared for that myself. But if it would be something happening on stream, I'm not sure if I want to deal with it. So yeah. What other forms of street art exist? I have a fun example for you. In many European cities, and I think there was something like that in Canada too, people were knitting scarves for trees. So basically, very colorful knit or crocheted tubes to wrap around the trees, and when many people would do it, the whole alley of the trees would be colorful. So I suppose it's also street art. Yeah, the most likely rainbow it would be filming for YouTube maybe, and sharing the experience after, but in an edited way. I do believe that if I would do it in Russia, some not very pleasant things would happen, not necessarily people ruining the art, but some people swearing because some people just use swearing words as normal speech, even when they're happy to see what they see in front of their eyes. So yeah, I don't know, maybe that's gonna be something to achieve later in life. Flash mobs where people gather somewhere, start dancing, yeah. That's more like street performance though. Still art, yes. I think we will need a little bit more of that dramatic tilt. Oh yeah, oh yes, now that's close. Yes. A person who was reading my article about sand art and AI, did you come back? I have a story. I'm here. Bitwise, it was you. So, yesterday actually, I decided to ask Bing, which is actually ChatGPT, what scent is the best for making art on the lightbox. And I remember that previously, when I asked him maybe a year ago, maybe a year and a half, when I asked AI something like that, AI gave me very broad and not really accurate explanation. And this time, ChatGPT actually gave me a good answer, saying that it should be fine sand, preferably quartz, blah blah blah. And then you know how it also gives you the a few resources in internet where you need to, where you can read on the topic if you want to. And one of the resources, it was a YouTube link, and I clicked the YouTube link and it was my video. I couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa, really? I felt so satisfied. I felt like I accomplished everything in my life. It was my old video, so not that good, but still. It's not stealing my content, it's sharing my content. And I don't mind it. Pay a monthly subscription to ChatGPT. Surprisingly better than the free version, I'll be honest. I believe you, yeah. I unfortunately cannot pay for any services like that right now. I don't think I would pay for ChatGPT. I would pay for Midjourney. I really miss Midjourney. When they started, they had few free prompts which you could use, and now they do not have it. They want you to pay. I mean, it's I understand why. I don't mind, but I cannot pay for that, so I miss it. I really miss it. In the end of the day, they're just using your content to train the AI. I understand that there are different feelings about it, and I respect people's feelings about it. I do not mind personally. Okay. I don't think you have a reason to pay for ChatGPT. For me, I'm a programmer, so I just use it. Yeah, sure. If you need it for your work, then yes, because it can really make your workflow more effective. You can do things faster, then 100%. To me, ChatGPT right now, it's more like a form of entertainment. I do ask some practical questions sometimes, and even when I ask, I still kind of recheck. But yeah, sometimes it does give me good leads where to search. Copy pasting vulnerable code from Stack Overflow. Look, it's a difficult topic, and every time when there is something new in our development, people develop different feelings and different ways of dealing with it. On my opinion, it is a tool. Yes, we certainly as a humanity need to find a way to use it in a way that it's morally correct. If I try to stay informed about how it's developing in my field, in the art field, and I am trying to understand how to use it as ethical as possible. But I see it as a tool, and I certainly not the person who would be screaming like, "Oh no, we should stop it immediately, never use it again." No, it's already here. Just learn how to work with it. Stay within your moral conditions. Try to use it ethically. So, yeah. And also, unfortunately, people losing their jobs when technology advances, it's not a new thing. Like, it's gonna happen all the time, unfortunately. Some people adapt, some people don't. But it happened many times during the history. And maybe one day AI will replace me and you will be watching some crazy popular AI and art stream on Twitch. I will have to adapt, I will have to find something else to do. It's just life. You love starting fights? Hi, Lotus Princess, welcome! Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm drawing requests from viewers. I'm streaming on 2 platforms, on Twitch and on YouTube, so if I'm talking to people, it's because I'm talking to people on Twitch. But yeah, you feel free to ask some stuff about my stream, about sand art. I will be happy to tell you more. Don't mind people losing jobs, that indicates that we're advancing as species. The problem is where are the benefits. Yes, I recognize it. The things like, who are going to control it? Who are going to be in charge, right? Because the time will come when AI will be forming people's behaviors and opinions and stuff, and it is really a challenge, I guess, to how do we save critical thinking when there is a robot which gives you the answers so easily and in such a pleasant manner, and maybe that robot is controlled by other people. It's disturbing when you think about it. Yeah, I really hope that it's gonna be distributed, and I really hope that there will be the way to understand where your information is coming from when you're using AI. I'm still making art, you see. And I will continue checking what artificial intelligence knows about Minecraft, because I find it fascinating how it's learning. I'm pretty sure we will not see this lag in the end, but I have a story about human being replaced by machines. No, kind of. The story kind of related to the topic. there was a documentary about 19th century England, end of the century, and there was a story about the region called Devon, I think, the city Devon. And in this region there was a particular style of lace being done by hand by local women, and this kind of lace was so intricate. The girls would be studying how to do the lace from the very early age, so by the time when they're adults they could actually provide for themselves. Even when England reached the point when they decided that the education should be mandatory for everybody, as the parents of this Devon area, they were trying to protect the girls from common education and stuff, and the logic was like, my daughter already will have profession, very well paid profession by the time when she's an adult woman, if she will just continue learning this freaking lace. just let them be. It's no, that's not a story. It's not the story how people would prevent women from having education and being independent. That's actually totally different reasoning. They would actually provide to women a profession and the ability to be independent and provide for themselves by teaching them this particular craft, this lace. You see? So it's totally different reasoning. That's what was fascinating to me. They were like, they already have everything they need. Yeah. And then of course the progress was more... The progress went towards the machines, and the machine laces got cheap and more popular, and of course this particular craft had to retire, kind of. I mean, there are still people who are doing it, but it's not the profession which can provide your living and make you independent anymore. It was fascinating. I don't know. I was like, wow, I actually understand those parents. I don't know. It's just me. I am not generalizing about all women. It's just me. But if I would be a girl really loving making those lace, I would be like, leave me alone. I do not need that school. I want to sit and make my lace all day. It pays me good money. It's just me. Again, it's not like I am fighting against women education or anything. But yeah, then the machines came, and it didn't work like that anymore. And then the machines came. Sounds like a Matrix. Yeah. The machine came and said, give me all your clothes. You make something so beautiful and then just throw it away over and over. Isn't it just how life is? You just make something finally turns out good, and then it's thrown away. It is life, yeah. Just how the life is. stumble across the stream, I will enjoy it, and then the experience is gone. Yeah. Theoretically possible machine could do sand art. Yes. The closest is, so far the closest is those sand tables, you know, where they have the board filled in with a layer of sand, and there is a little ball on the top. The ball is heavy and metal, and underneath there is a magnet, and they can program the magnet to move underneath the table, and it makes the ball to move and create some patterns, and it's so beautiful. I only have seen it in videos. I really want to see it in real life and play with it. But yeah, it is sand art. Sand 3D printer kind of, yeah. Did you have Etch-a-Sketch as a kid? No. I learned about this on stream, actually. Exactly, because people kept asking me if I was playing with it a lot. When I was a kid, I was not drawing at all. I mean, I tried, but I kind of quickly realized that I'm not really good at it. So I concentrated on developing some other accomplishments. I had so many opportunities to learn different sorts of arts when I was a kid. I really feel like like I was growing up in the family which was not rich at all. We were borderline poor, and but I had a lot of opportunities to be artsy, because my dad was playing music. We had guitars all over my place. I never learned how to play guitar. My godmother is a professional artist, and I do remember taking a couple of lessons from her. However, it stopped pretty quickly. I went to music school for 2 years, had to stop because of the conflict with the teacher, and I ended up in theater school, theater and choreography, and I'm happy about it. It really formed my personality, it helped me in many ways. I'm happy. It's just when I'm looking back, it's very interesting how we didn't have opportunities to get good clothes or lots of toys. The family was lack of money, and yet my life was so rich in the opportunities to learn different sorts of art, and I was literally growing up surrounded by creative people, and it's really interesting how life plays those scenarios which are forming you later in your life. So even though I never learned how to play guitar, I could see my dad practicing almost every evening, just casually like playing some melodies, some progressions, really chill. I think it's forming you. Even though I didn't participate in it, I could see it, and I think it means something. I also could see my sister, who was playing piano and hated it with all her heart. But it's a different story. She's like one of those kids who finished music school and then never touched the instrument again. And there are skills that would transfer over from this to guitar. Maybe, yeah, maybe. I do have beginner level guitar now, but I do not have time to play, unfortunately. It's somewhere in my bucket list to learn how to play guitar. You did a guitar stream a while back. Yeah, I did. And since then I never touched the guitar. Not because I don't want to, I just, unfortunately, I have to prioritize other things right now. Once you master something, you know the way in all things. I wouldn't be able to take my guitar with me to Germany, so I guess this particular skill I won't be able to achieve soon. I will have to concentrate on some other things. I actually like how the tail is quite dramatic here. It's like here. Yeah. Alright, let's go. I will continue on the full screen, so I would see better where to place all the elements. There are many ways to draw the fire. You never know which one to use. J Diamond, hi. Love the cat shadow, thanks. The shadow is very subtle, just to indicate that it's there. Scared, protecting. To me, it's looking fierce. The suggestion was the cat throwing cat coins in fire. So even though it doesn't make sense, like why would you throw it in the fire? But why not? Yes, acid dragon is. I have no idea how accurate this statistic is. And unfortunately, exclamation mark watch time stopped working, so we had to replace it with some silly comment. Because Nightbot stopped gathering up this information, or like servers changed or something. No, something like that. A cat throwing cat coins in the fire. We don't know why. We don't know what exactly is going to happen with the cat coins or with the cat. But yeah, it's here. Yeah, the coins. Alright, the picture will be on the full screen for a while. If you want to take screenshots, please take. Obviously don't sell them anywhere. Just use it for your own amusement. And also I will be changing colors of the background. And from time to time the screen will go black because my camera will be saving the pictures. And after that I will be ready to continue. And I will be ready to take another request. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I don't do watermark anymore. I don't like how they look. I mean, I've been meaning to remake it because I didn't like my old ones. And again, do not have time. It's in my to-do list. My to-do list is getting long. Oi, no, that's way too bright. This picture should be darker, something like that. I like this color. This one is more like orange. Let me make it even more orange. Yeah, something like this. Jay Bakarian, thank you so much for raiding us. Good to see you. How are you, friends? What's up? Camera, wake up. Are those coins? Yes. Hello, hello. Yeah, Sandar is going fantastic. Thanks. What did you do on stream today? As usual, if you would like to promote your social medias and maybe tell us more about your stream, go ahead and brag away.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Oh, dark blue is wonderful. Never gets old? You mean changing colors? I'm not sure about green. To me, this green looks more evil than red was. And yellow. Alright, now let me show you our today's sand. Today we're using quartz sand, size of grains from 1/10 to 3/10 millimeters. It's more yellowish, more like ochre color. On my screen the color looks a bit too cold than it is in real life. Just a second, let me adjust. Yeah, it's more like that. This is closer to reality. The cat is staying in a relatively dark room, so we have the layer of sand over the whole lightbox. Here in those areas you can see where we have the areas with clean glass, and the most amount of sand we have on the dark areas. Here we go. Alrighty, this one done. Time to say goodbye to the picture, and then tell me what you want me to draw next. Drop your requests in the chat and I will choose something I choose randomly. Just something what is the most inspiring, or sometimes something what takes the most support in the chat. Sometimes somebody gives the idea and everybody's like, yeah, draw that. See you, Jaro. Sleep well. Something with Anakin. Jero suggests the car. Something with Anakin. By the way, what you didn't tell me about this scene where Anakin talks to pretty princess about sand? What you didn't tell me that they actually kissed in that scene. How come you hide it from me? It's actually important. Sand talk works. I recently saw it in a totally unrelated YouTube video where they used this particular scene for something, I don't remember what. While you're thinking about the suggestions, maybe we will have more, I want to show you mildly infuriating picture. The picture is supposed to show you how to do, you know, the shadow puppets. Here is the picture. Maybe it was made by artificial intelligence, I don't know. But it's like, tell me what's wrong here. Perfect shadow, right, yeah. Because this one totally gives you this one. Yeah, perfect. I think it's artificial intelligence or something. Alright, yeah, let me see if I am going to find Anakin Skywalker a reference which I didn't draw yet. Why he looks so sad everywhere? What happened to that boy? Not enough of sand. Half Anakin, half Vader. Believe it or not, I already done it. Yeah, but so I am looking for other references. He was not a happy one. Yeah. No, okay. Let's just do the portrait. How many Anakin related pictures you did already? Oh, maybe a couple of them. I don't remember all of my pictures. However, we already have a devoted viewer who creates a database, literally writing down after every stream which pictures I did on stream. So in a few years from now, we will actually know if I did something on stream or not. We will be able to do just like that. Anna drew Anakin Sandwalker. Oh, excuse me, Anakin Skywalker. March 25th in 2024. Sandwalker, yeah, that's my actually it's my alternative account on Twitch. Anakin with 2 N Sandwalker. Go ahead and give me a follow. So if we're making the portrait, it will take us quite some time, but it's a nice practice. So usually it's fun. I really want to play around with the portrait, not taking it seriously, making it more expressive. I don't know if I will be able to, but let's try. I'm just here for the ride. Yeah, me too. Just don't want to draw the portrait where I'm fighting for each detail. Oh, look, it looks like his ears are Yeah, one ear is higher than another. Interesting. But there is no tilt. Or there is, no, there is slight tilt, okay. You then later will be able to give me more Star Wars suggestions, maybe we will add more elements from the show, not show, movie. Make his expression be one of longing for Padme. His expression... it's kind of hard to read on the reference picture which I chose. Yeah, it's really hard to figure out what it means. Maybe we will go for more like a cartoon style. Just to spice things up a little bit, I don't know. I feel like all my portraits I do it the same way. I really want to fresh things up. If that makes sense. The nose wider. Wider, but not too wide. Not a happy guy. Why so unhappy? Isn't just me, or they sit too close to each other? Oh no, we just need some more. When I'm drawing a person for the second time or for the third time, I really want to bring up something more, maybe a change in style, not just realism, but something else. I'm not a big fan of caricatures, so for me something else usually means something leaning towards pop art or cartoon. I gave too many suggestions already. It's okay. I do not have strict rules about it. And I try not to overthink it. Just draw what I feel like. It's nice when the suggestion on stream sparks some sort of conversation. Maybe something. Maybe it brings the fan of what I'm drawing to the chat. That's also really nice. I don't know how many fans of Star Wars we have at the moment. You are acquaintance of Star Wars. I only know memes. I never watched. The first three quite a few times, and I like them, but I'm not a fan. Which person are you doing? It's Anakin Skywalker. I do not even know the name of the actor. I'm so sorry. You will never guess. But yeah, today I am not leaning towards realism. I'm more like stylizing the portrait. More into an illustrative style, I guess. No, so far I think the tilt matches. The tear duct, yeah, they are important. I noticed that often people have a tendency to draw the eyes like this, and when I started studying, and including me, I was drawing eyes like this all the time, and my art teacher would correct this mistake by saying an eye is not a fish, and then she would add this little detail and like and would start adding the thickness of the eyelids and stuff. And now every time when I draw eyes, I say to myself, my inner voice is like, the eye is not a fish. Yeah, the tilt seems correct. Like his head is just slightly tilted, just slightly. I can see it most of all when I see the ears, and one ear is higher than another. So now we will have to repeat it. And while I still remember. Okay. Do you draw with a pencil a lot too? No. I used to take art classes where we would draw with traditional art materials, and I would prefer graphic materials, so it would be I would go there every week, every Thursday, for a 4-hour session. But I dropped the classes a long time ago, and actually I visited some classes this year, but just a little bit. And since then I only do my storyboards for standard shows on the paper. And that's it. I really want to pick up the habit of sketching more. I really feel like it would be beneficial for me. I really want to dive a little bit more into digital art. I was studying digital here and there by myself using YouTube or Skillshare, and I would like to get back. It's actually in my top priorities when we will move to Germany, to get back to get back to digital and in general just draw more. Oh, closer. The lips are difficult. Like they are very plump, which is alright. However, when I'm drawing them, I really have a feeling that I gave them a little bit more feminine look. The silhouette is not right. Haven't done much art. It seems like magic to me. Even to me, it's like magic. You know what is magical about it? Kind of magical. That feeling when I am drawing something and I see that something is off, really off, and I am trying to fix it, and yet I cannot do it. Like, it seems like my brain sees the stuff, but it cannot send the right impulses to my hands to do what it's supposed to do. So weird. And then when it finally happens, and then it's magic. And also, what was magical when I was taking classes is like, I am staring at my picture, my teacher comes to me and I'm like, I don't understand, something is off. And she gives just a touch to a certain area, just like a little touch, maybe even with eraser to do just like a few additional highlights. And then boom, everything comes together and I'm like, how does she do it? Come on! It's not possible! No, that's a bit too plump. Should be elongated, maybe more elongated. Where it comes, right under the tear line. No. Yeah, okay, that means it's a little bit less prominent, this line. Yeah. No. Yeah, I think now Cheers don't support you? No, no cheers, no subs. Right now you can support me only through Boosty or donation link. Yeah. So I hope we're going to fix it soon. Well, within this year, considering that tax stuff and bureaucracy stuff. Sorry, it's alright. It's not your fault. Should be fixed. It will be fixed. Yeah, I do hope. About Boosty, please, if you support me there, don't take lots of months ahead of subscription, just take it 1 month at a time, because if everything will turn out well with Germany, I will move my wait for content to other platforms, the most likely Coffee or Patreon. Barbecue? What do you mean? Excuse me? What is barbecue? Ah, we will have barbecue once this nonsense is over. I do feel like we will need to celebrate if I will settle in Germany successfully, and I will I will sort out my taxes and my Twitch payments. We need to have something big, I don't know what. But yeah, we need to do something. I'm not a big fan of barbecue, I'm sorry. So that's probably not gonna be that. Good luck in your new life in Germany. Do you like beer? Nuh-uh, nope. No beer for me. Really tried to like it. Tried many times. And couldn't make it happen for me. Adam's apple, yeah. It's very prominent on him. So I felt like I shouldn't skip this detail. Gee, you woke up? Oh, both of your ears are standing. What's up? Is everything okay? He's checking the entrance door. Yeah, dog. My dog has one ear which is always standing and another one which it stands when he feels like that. Sometimes he wears it like that, sometimes like that, depending on his mood, I guess. Nirvana, hi, welcome. Good to see you on YouTube. So, the thing is that I feel like he uses both ears when he needs perfect attention to something. And when he's at home, usually his both ears are laying like that. So I was surprised that his both ears are on the top and he's like checking the door. Maybe he just had a dream about some people coming to us. Maybe. So I understand that I made it stylized, but what's your opinion? Is it recognizable? Or something is missing? Lightsaber to make sure it's obvious. Lightsaber, you say? I'm actually thinking about saving this version and maybe we can add Padme here somehow in a similar style. But there is a chance that everything will go wrong. So before I add something here, I can save this just as a clean portrait and we can just continue. I have enough of time, 1 hour and a half for another portrait should be more than enough. Yeah, I will save. So we will have quick color time for this. And then I might add Padme here. And if, let's say, I will accidentally drop something on the picture and I will ruin his face. As you can see, this time I decided not to do the hair in a detailed manner. I prefer to keep it like these messy sandy spots. Really like it this way. My hair is getting long like that. That's pretty awesome, on my opinion. If dress code of your work allows you. I think it's really nice to have some experiments with your haircut here and there. Can almost tie it on the back in a bun, like hipster. When I was growing up, my dad at some point had a ponytail. So I am feeling good about a man who experiment with their hairstyles. There is nothing wrong with a bun. Only if you have beard? No, he didn't have beard, but his hair is thick. Sometimes ponytail on men, they are like thin and sad, and yeah, if you do not pair it with bushy beard, it kind of doesn't work. But my dad had really voluminous, really thick hair, so it kind of worked. On my humble opinion, of course. But yeah, hipster bun was actually a pretty fun trend. I asked to have a ponytail and also... you used to have a ponytail and also very thin hair. It did not work. Yeah, in my personal opinion, it's in that case, it's probably not the best setup for ponytail. Maybe for some of those haircuts when you cut some of the hair under, like on the level of your ears, and save some long hair on the top for the bun. In that case, maybe. Can I show you the sand without light? Cut it off when I was 17 and it's been no longer than 4 centimeters since. No, at least you had the chance to experiment, that's also important. Even worse than the fashion at that time was to have an undercut where you shave underneath. Made it look... it didn't work on you too. Oh, I'm so sorry. The irony is he would hate this. That's exactly why people keep requesting him. Friends, it's just 8 more subs on YouTube until we have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you're not on YouTube yet, can you please provide me a follow there? It's free. It's easy. Consider subscribing for future send content. Okay, let me find a reference for Padme. Padme. Internet immediately like Padme meme. No. Yeah, my handle on YouTube is the same, it's just Sand Experiment. Shameless promotion of my YouTube. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, friends. Pad meme? Yeah. I am not 100% sure that it will work, but we will try. Everyone hit that like button. Hit the like button. Still feels, yeah. Her forehead is quite high. Not like it's a trouble, I'm just not sure about my placement of it. Oh, even like that. No, it should be more dramatic. It should be more tilted up. Yeah. And this one is actually more... Okay, time to zoom in. Now it's a little bit more complicated because I'm hovering over the face which is already done, and there is a chance that I can ruin it. Lurking now? Sure, sure. Good luck. Have a good time lurking. The point is that I still want to make this portrait using those sharp, messy lines, and yet Natalie Portman has such soft lines, so I don't know how it will work. So I'm like, no, okay, let's start laying out the details, and we will see if it will work at all. And one more time. The eye is not the fish. The eye is not the fish. Hi, Bitking, welcome. And Dorlicitas, welcome too. Hi guys. AFK for a bit, going to a walk to soak up the last rays of sun. Oh, that's a wonderful idea. Go ahead. Get that vitamin D for free. That gives her a little bit of a fierce look, which she doesn't really have. So all the lines should be softer. Okay, so how do we make the bottom part of the face? Making it softer and making it useful, I would say, if that's the right word. So the nose should be interpreted very lightly, or it will be really easy to overload. Maybe the chin will be softer, but we will see now. There is something wrong with yeah. Mm-hmm. No, 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 no smiles. No smiles. Hmm. Need to upgrade my lip game. Struggling today with lips on both faces, which is really strange. Digital, hi, welcome. movie posters would have slightly disproportionate looks. Sometimes, yeah. Wait, excuse me. Have some troubles with my lens, but yeah, I will fix it. Thanks for blessing, guys. Spaceballs animated series. Oh, I think I drew something from Spaceballs. Zempapi, hi, Jaded. Jaded says hello to Zempapi. It's crude but funny. I'm trying to remember what it was, what I was drawing. Spaceballs. There was a guy in the glasses in the... I think so. Yeah, I remember I even made a video for... I think for my reels. There is a sand scene in Spaceballs? I didn't know. I totally lost count of time. Lost the track of time. Just so fascinated by my current task. I want to add a tiny bit of definition here. Just a bit. Oh, hi Miriador, welcome back. You're just in time. The dinner was especially good today. We had my son and his wife over. Ah, I see. That's a good reason to skip a big amount of stream. What's the throwing of the cat in the fire and the coins about? Somebody requested a cat throwing cat coins in the fire. I believe it's something about our cat coin redemption thingy. So yes, and then I've been working on this one for the rest of the stream. Initially, people requested just an Anakin, but I felt brave today, so I decided to add a little extra. Clearly, yeah. I'm glad it's clear. Just want to clarify something. The light sword, just a light beam here, would be appropriate. Just one shiny...
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
It would be, lightsaber, yes. Right here. Okay, then. I missed the sneeze. Oh yes, you did, Toma. If you're lucky, I will add one more to the stream today. Do I understand correctly that this guy turned into a dark villain in the end? Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, I know that he turned into Darth Vader, but I was not sure if like he redeemed himself or something like that. And maybe he's a good guy after all. That's why I decided to ask. Technically, yes, spoilers, but this show is... I mean, it's been a while. He did redeem himself. Right at the point of his death. Back into the good side. Okay, good. But he didn't get the princess. Right? She died giving birth to their child. What? Wait a second. But if there were children, then they actually had a moment. Didn't get to keep the princess. Okay. Is that how it works? That's what I've been taught. I don't know. Fun fact. Our biology teacher, when it was time to talk to the class about reproductive system, she spent all that time just explaining to us, well, actually yelling at us how we should be careful not to get pregnant. Like, it's literally all what she was talking about during those like 2 lessons where we're supposed to be going through reproductive system of a human being. She was just yelling and like, you better not to. I remember that very vividly. That's good advice. It is. She was just very passionate about it. That's all what I'm saying. Not saying that it's a bad advice. Family planning is a really good thing to do. He redeemed himself by helping his estranged son defeat the big boss villain. Okay. Good movie series, probably because it's just more than spaceships and lasers. Good story arc, good character development, I see. That's a bit sad that the lady died though. She lost the will to live after he turned to the dark side. Ah. Poof. You're like such a geek knowing the story. I knew you know everything about movies. So, well, when the chat was quiet, I was like, I wish Mariador would come and tell us more about the movie, because you always know about movies. And that was a request? Yep. No, well, Anakin Sandwalker. Anakin Skywalker was a request. And the rest is just my... I think at least twice before today, I drew Darth Vader even more often. Yeah, Darth Vader was kind of like a meme request here and there. Lightsabers and stuff. Not really sure why. I think it's pretty decent run. Especially considering that I wanted to stylize it a little bit instead of drawing full blast realism. So yeah, let's save this. Let's save this. Hope you enjoyed this. That was pretty intense portrait practice. You going to have to do packing yourself when you move, or have you get people to help you? We're doing everything by ourselves, unfortunately. We asked a few companies how much it would cost to move our stuff, and well, it doesn't make sense economically. I mean, our stuff is not as expensive as transferring it to Germany would be. So the solution is that I'm packing like big part of my luggage, it's clothes. So I'm packing my clothes and sending it to our Germany destination just by Russian post. And my streaming equipment and some other things we are just transferring by ourselves in the big luggage on wheels, you know. So yeah, that's exactly why I am taking such a long break before the move. We will have to figure out how to pack everything, and we need to figure out the logistics because it's tricky. With a light box, 2 large luggages, maybe a couple big bags, and plus the dog. Jade, thank you. Was just checking up on your well-being. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, my well-being is alright. I mean, obviously I'm going through some stressful stuff, but I am adjusted. I'm feeling like I'm adjusted now. You know what? I understand that it's gonna be a bit... So yeah, about the move. That's why we were so we tried to figure out the sand situation, because even 5 kilograms of sand, if I want to take with me, it's more weight on the luggage, and considering that we're moving everything ourselves, it's not fun. Fortunately, Shadow found some sand in Germany which can work for me, so at least this one is sorted for now. So yeah, how will Chili travel in the cargo hold? He will travel on the back seat as he always did. So Mariador, the plan is like that. You will drive. We are driving to the border with Estonia. I imagine the flight. No, Mariador, no flight. No flight for us, because for us the flight is possible only through Turkey or through Georgia or something like that, and Chile would go to cargo. It would be a pretty lengthy flight. It would be super stressful. So it's a car, yeah. Our friend will drive us to the border with Estonia. There we leave his car, we take everything what we have, we cross the border by foot, and on the next side we are renting the car, packing everything, and going to Germany. That's unfortunately the most available solution for us. It is this complicated because with new sanctions, the cars with Russian license plate, they are not allowed in Europe. So we cannot just, I don't know, buy a car or rent a car and transfer everything what we have this way. We will have to, yeah. I'm not looking forward to it, what can I say? So this is why we need to figure out really smart way how to pack everything so it would be possible to move our stuff just on us. Yeah. Ah, so lucky to be young and free. It's really nice way to see it, yeah. I would like to do the sandstorm in a little bit unusual way. Gonna be like a reversed sandstorm, kind of. My heart goes out to you. Hopefully things will be much better after the journey. I hope so, Mariador, yeah. Nobody can guarantee, of course, but we hope so. He hates sand. That's exactly why I'm doing this. It's over. Everything is over. It gets everywhere, yeah. We were talking with Svetlana from St. Theater Baracholka the other day, and during the conversation she said something like, you know that feeling when you put something on the kitchen table and it's like and I'm like, me? Do I know? Of course I know. And it was such a good feeling because I had that person who understands me so deeply. No food for 36 hours? Are you allowed to drink something? Like something like, I don't know, drinking yogurt or nothing at all? Okay. Like you get to have calories from something, right? That seems harsh. Just don't eat that stuff that clears you out. No calories. No calories for Mariador. Okay, I hope you will survive. I really hope you will survive. Good luck. It doesn't sound fun. I can manage, okay. I couldn't do 36 hours without food. I think I would die. mildly uncomfortable. It sounds super uncomfortable. If you ask me. I haven't done anything like that, so I don't know. And you had yours last week? Oh, Suncrawler, I'm so sorry. But you know what? In the end of the day, the most important thing is that they will not find anything nasty, and you will be just fine. Yeah. The preparation is the bad part, not the procedure. Ah. I see. So everyone, once again, I am planning a break which starts April 5th. That's the purpose of that break is packing me up and sending me to Germany. How long the break will be, it's really hard to tell because I don't know how fast we will be able to set up my streaming equipment in Germany. If you want to stay tuned for updates, the best place for updates will be Discord. So in Discord I will stay in touch. And if you will not see me for a while in April, just know that I'm fine, I'm just moving. Then you're wise not to promise any dates. Yeah, I don't know. I think realistically it's gonna be about 2 weeks. Like the full break will be about 2 weeks. So a week for packing and a week for setting up my stuff. If we will have troubles setting up my streaming room for sand art, I might do some non-sand related streams just as a placeholder, just to be with you, just to stay in touch. Looks like the drive is about half as long as Norway drive. Yeah, the drive is the hardest part will be crossing the border and like repacking us from one car to another. But in terms of the distance, it will be much easier. Yeah. And plus the roads, as far as Shadow could tell, the roads are a little bit more comfortable than in Norway. In Norway, there are lots of places where the roads are like this, and they are very thin, so it takes a toll on the person who is driving. Where is the journey? Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland, Germany, something like that. Yeah, I'm not driving, I don't know what's the journey exactly. My task is to pack. To pack and stay sane. And keep the chili safe. Chili gives me so much stress, guys. I don't know what to do with him. So yesterday, after our morning walk, he started shaking his head like this. Like something happened to his ear. I was like, okay, I didn't really have time before the stream to figure it out. I just noticed that he's shaking his head. After the stream, he woke up, he's shaking his head again. We go outside, he's shaking his head non-stop. I'm like, what's going on? When we were outside, it was sunny, so I decided to take a look. And in one of his ears, I noticed 2 elongated brown things. And I panicked. I was like, okay, that must be like ear ticks or something. Why are you doing it to me? Why on my shift? You will get ear infection. I got home. I started googling. Turns out ear ticks, or something which is translated into Russian like ear ticks, you cannot see them with naked eye. They're microorganisms. So I was like, okay, so it's not that. So I decided to try and just clean the ear by myself using the cotton pad. I was not sure if I will be able to do it because I was not sure if he will be like shaking and there's no another person to hold his head. But I decided to try, and if it doesn't go well, go to the vet. And when I cleaned those little things, they looked like it's tiny seeds of some sort of grass. It didn't look like insects, it didn't look like anything else. It really looked like something what plant would live. And yeah, that's what burrs are. What is burrs? What is it? Sticky seeds. Ah, yeah. So probably when he was sniffing around or maybe running around, the grass right now exactly is in that condition when it's dry and very prickly. So probably just one thing went to his ear and those things were irritating him inside. And it was such a relief because it really looked, no, when I tried to check his ear first, it really looked like an insect or anything. And after that, he is totally okay, so I think it was the reason. So it's not an infection, it's not something like that. Probably those prickly things were irritating. But yeah, that's such a troublemaker. I was like, why? Why are you doing this to me? But yeah, now everything is okay and I'm even a little bit proud that I figured it out. Anyway, we are getting to the closing time of my stream. I will say goodbye to YouTube. Guys, if you want to join us again, please hit the subscribe button. And yeah, thanks for joining us today. Bye. Okay, and now